What's up everybody, my name's Jev, and today I got a custom e-brake for my 370Z. Shout out Patrick from Custom E-Brakes. Let's get into the unboxing right now. Here we go. Thank you guys for this one. Oh, here we go. Moment of truth. Ooh. Oh, got a little bit left. Finally broke the seal. Ooh. Holy shit. Alright, here you go. This is the look. So you got polished titanium. And if you can see really close, you see that Nismo engraving right there with the carbon fiber. Got the Alcantara pad with the red stitching. Oh man, this is gonna look so good with the car. He also provided me with a Alcantara boot with red stitching to match for my shift boot. Just wanted to give a closer look to the e-brake. So you can see the Alcantara shift boot with the red stitching. Perfectly lined up. Then you got that polished titanium, like I said, with the carbon fiber. If I get close, you can, let's see if I can get that. There it is. That little Nismo engraving. Man, can't wait to see it next up with my shift knob. Let's go check it out. So this is the current e-brake, as you can see, just cheap plastic, fake leather wrapped on top. Nothing special. This is my shift knob. Got that Nismo, same, polished with the carbon, and you can see it's a faux leather right now with the red stitching. And then over here, we got the new guy. So now you can see them both up close. Nismo there, so look at that. Both of them look perfect together. You can see the Alcantara. Now look at these two together. What a difference. Wow. Man, I can't wait to install this. Alright, so all you need for this job is some needle nose pliers, a 10mm wrench, a 10mm socket with a 12mm adapter too, and a Phillips head screwdriver, and a Sharpie. So now that we're in the car, the first thing we're going to do is you want to take out everything from your glove box just to make it a little easier. And then you're going to take off your shift knob. Cool. Now that that's off, we're going to just slowly pull on this whole unit right here and pull it out like that. Just pops out. Just like that. Then you're going to want to take this clip out right here. There you go. All right, so you unplug that. And then we're going to move this to the side so we can go ahead and install that new shift boot. And now you're going to go ahead and want to do the same thing you did with that and just start pulling on this cup holder piece. Okay. There you go. Cup holder's out. What you know about the cup holder mod? You got a Nismo, you know about the cup holder mod. So now that you got that out of the way, that's good to go. So now, be taking off these side Alcantara piece. These leg rests right here. So the way you take them out is these 4 screws right here. One right there and one right there. And then over here on this side and this side. So we're gonna go ahead and get the screwdriver now. All right, let's go ahead and get those screws out. All right, now that I got these, I'm gonna go ahead and just put them in the cup holder. Keep it easy so I don't lose it. All right, now that those are off, you should just be able to pull it out. Yep, there you go. Pull it out just like that. Set it to the side, take the other one out. Okay, boom. There you go. Now, what we're gonna have to do is scoot these seat up because there are 2 bolts in the back right here that we need to get. All right, so now we scooted the seats up to get to these back ones. So there's 2 Phillips screws you got to get back here. There's one on this side and then one directly on the other side. This screw right here, that screw right here, and then the center console should become loose. So once you get all the screws off from here and the two on the sides, there are these two wires right here, one here and one here, and these are two clips. So what you got to do is take these clips out and one cable right here, this gray clip. We got to get that clip off, and then we can go ahead and get this dash off. All right, clips out. Now, ta-da! Woo! Center console is out. These are 12 mils, and we got another 12 mil right here. So we got these three 12 mils. And in order to get to that one, we are going to have to take this and loosen that up, and that's a 10 mil. So once we get that loosened up, we can go ahead and get these 3 bolts off. And most importantly, this is your e-brake lever. So that's what the Sharpie's for. We're going to go ahead and mark our line to where our e-brake is before we loosen that up. And this is what our 12 millimeter wrench is for. So we're going to loosen that up, then hand take it off. Make sure you mark that line so you know exactly where you need to put it back. So you don't have to take this thing fully off. I just was able to take off one bolt, and I'm going to put that with the cup holder. So lose it. So yeah, you can just slide it off and you should be able to reach the bolt on bottom. But now you're going to need your needle nose, and there's a clip right here that you're going to have to push out. So try to be careful with it so you can reuse it. Boom, just like that. Very simple, very easy. And now all we have to do is unplug this clip right here. And boom, bolt number 3 off. Now let's just double check, make sure we got the Sharpie mark. Okay, Sharpie mark is nice and dry. Let's go ahead, get that 10 millimeter wrench. Finally got enough. And now, out with the old, get that shit out of here. Let's go get the new e-brake. All right, guys, so now we got the new e-brake right here. What we're gonna do first is get the e-brake cable and line it up. Went ahead and put the nut on the e-brake lines to just hold it in place. But now what we're gonna do is we're going to line the e-brake mounting points up, screw those in, and get those locked in first before you go ahead and tighten this, because once we tighten this, it'll kind of pull it nice and tight. So we want to make sure this is nice and straight first before we go ahead and do that. All good. Now let's go ahead and do the e-brake cable. Right there, we should be good to go. Let's just give it a little test. Yep. We're good to go. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and tape it up just to be safe. I don't want to scratch it up. And make sure you line it up nice and straight before you go ahead and put it in, because once we do all that, it's gonna be a pretty big hassle. We got the e-brake all taped up, ready to go. We got this all aligned, make sure that's all good. Now remember, we gotta plug this one back in to the center console, and then once that's plugged in, we gotta lay it flat and plug these guys back together to the center console. Oh, there we go. All right, got that back clip plugged in. No. Okay, come on. There we go. Time to plug it all up. Boom. And there's the other one right here. Boom. Tuck that back up. But yeah, let's go ahead, put these screws back right here. Put the screws, 2 screws back on either side. And then we should be good to go. All right, so all the screws in the dash or in the center console have been installed. Now let's go ahead and put the cup holder portion back in. Boom. All right, now let's go put the knee pads back. Let's line this up. Good to go. Last 4 screws. There we are. That's it. Dash is back installed. Knee pads are on. New brake is in. Now, all we got to do is go inside and change the shift boot. Install that and we're done. Now, all we have to do is the shift boot part. So this is pretty simple. All we have to do is remove these 4 screws right here, and then it should just go ahead and pop right over. Now you can see, just pull this piece off and voila, out with the old. Make sure we line this up. All right. All nice and screwed back together. Looking good. Let's go ahead and install this on the car. We are back in the car again, hopefully for the last time. We got the new shift boot installed. So remember, we got to put this clip back in first before we do anything else. All right, clipping back. And now, we just line it up. Here we go. Here it is. Here's the final results. There's the new shift boot. Alcantara matches with the knee pads. And then the piece de resistance, the new e-brake with the matching Alcantara. Man, look at that. Those two together. Looks so good. The carbon and the carbon. And then you can see Nismo and Nismo. Man, huge shout out to Patrick again. Custom e-brakes. His link is in the description. If you guys want one of these, hit him up. You can customize it whatever way you want, you know. But hugely impressed. Love it. I've been wanting something like this for years now. So glad I was able to meet Patrick and get this thing done. It looks amazing. But there you go. That's how you install a new e-brake on your 370Z. Here's some pictures of the e-brake and the shift boot. It looks absolutely amazing. Again, huge shout out to Patrick at Custom E-Brakes. Really did an amazing job with this build. His Instagram is in the description down below. But yeah, check him out. Absolutely killer job. So if you like this video, please make sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below what you liked and what you'd like to see, because this is my first YouTube video. So I'm planning on doing an upload at least once a week, you know, with more car mods or just more content with the Z and other stuff I got going on. So please comment what you'd like to see in future videos. But right now, I got my next mod for the Z. So check it out whenever it comes out. It should be coming out next week. But yeah, see you guys soon. Peace.